Okay, so let me ask you now, I'm being very professional about this, Greg. Let me ask you, what is the evidence that it might not have been the suicide that's claimed by the Seattle Police Department?
Overwhelmingly, the primary component of the case that I've forwarded is that Cobain did not die of a shotgun injury. A shotgun blast to the head forms the most distinctive wound pattern in all of ballistics and forensic pathology. It's an utterly devastating injury, and yet here, what we have is a still from video showing the garage, a police detective, and the top of Kurt Cobain's head on the tile floor. What you see is not a single drop of blood or any other physiological matter anywhere around the head. And it's particularly disturbing to think that someone could have shot themselves in the mouth with a big bore shotgun and not suffered the typical devastating injury that occurs in every known case to have occurred prior to Kurt Cobain. In other words, the fact that this video shows no blood at the scene of the crime all around his head fairly well establishes that he probably died of circumstances which have never been described. And if that's not convincing enough, the thing you have to understand is the day after this video aired, showing no blood at the scene of the crime, the King County Medical Examiner then changed his description of the wound scenario to no exit wound, all of the shots stayed inside his skull, therefore little or no blood was present at the scene of the crime.
So where was this video aired?
This video was first aired on June 1st of 1994, about 2 months after Cobain died. And on June 2nd, in a phone conversation with myself, the chief pathologist of the King County Medical Examiner's office changed the description from the usual he blew his head off with a shotgun to, in this particular case, there was no exit wound, all of the shots stayed inside the skull, therefore little or no blood was present at the scene of the crime, all of which is completely impossible, by the way.
Where was the video aired? On your show?
That's correct.
Correct. Okay, great. Just a very quick, don't move, very quick close-up of the head.
Okay.
Tighter. As long as we can identify. If you did this wonderful circular movement around it. And then take your hand out of the shot and bring it back in again and explain there, as if you're talking. There should have been blood. There should have been blood around it.
Earlier, what the medical examiner's men had said was that the earlier photographic evidence showing the right of the body did not include the area all around the head.